Hello everyone, my name is Varsha and welcome to Study with Varsha. So, if you didn't subscribe my channel, do subscribe it. So, in today's session, we are going to learn about Bitbucket. Yeah, by image itself you can see Bitbucket, one of the most popular Git-based source code management tools. We'll cover that what Bitbucket exactly is, how it works, why we use Bitbucket, when to use it in real-time projects, and its key benefits. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of Bitbucket, its feature, and how it's helped developing a DevOps engineer in managing code and automating workflows. So let's start it and explore Bitbucket in detail. Okay, so guys, come with me. See, you people have maybe seen GitHub, GitLab. In the same way, Bitbucket is there. So in today's session, what we will discuss, I'll show you. So first thing will be what is Bitbucket. Before going to start everything, we have to understand the meaning of that. So Bitbucket is nothing but it is a source code management. Okay. So Bitbucket is a Git-based source code management tool owned by who? Atlassian, the same company that owns Jira, Confluence, and Trello. So in upcoming videos, people will see me by explaining Jira and Confluence and Trello and all these things. But for today, I'm just explaining Bitbucket. So Bitbucket is used for source code management and it is owned by Atlassian. So these 2 points you have to remember. Third thing is that it allows team to store, manage, track and collaborate on code repository. Okay. So these features it has. Similar to GitHub and GitLab, like I previously told, like GitHub and GitLab, it is similar like that. It's a kind of repository only, but here's the difference is it is deeply integrated with Jira. So issue tracking and Trello project management. So these two things also it is doing because it is integrated with Jira. Now supports both public and private repository. So like GitHub and GitLab all same only. They also support public and private and it also store public and private. I think I already discussed about GitLab. Now I have to discuss about GitHub. One day I'll make a video in that topic also, so no worries. So in simple words, like all this technical term, if people are not understanding, so what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to write on definition and you people will see and try to understand it. Like this is making any sense, you people are understanding or not. See, Bitbucket is a place to host your Git repository with collaboration features. It's simple. It is a place where you can host your Git repository. Host means you can keep your Git repository with the collaboration features. So first thing we discussed that is what is Git. Bitbucket. So that we understand that it is a kind of repository or source code management and owned by Atlassian. It allows us to store and manage and track the things and integrated with Jira. And it can support both public and private. Now, second question is how Bitbucket works. So this is very tricky question, you know, and because in interviewer they just not want to explain you that what is Bitbucket. They will ask the question like how Bitbucket work, how you configure it, how it work, and so many questions will be there. So no worries, I'll take one session on question answer also, but for now we have to focus on theory parts. If you'll understand, so we'll discuss practical and question answer also. So how a Bitbucket works. So developer push code from their local Git repository to Bitbuckets. So same like in GitHub also, developers push code from their local to Git repository to Bitbucket to GitHub now here Bitbucket, same thing. So teams can review code via pull request. So you people are aware about pull request, okay? Because I already to teach this thing in, if you will see my Git playlist, so it is there. Comment inline in code, okay? Will merge the changes and merge changes safely after approvals. Sorry. Integrated with CI/CD pipelines for automated builds, test, and deploy. Provides cloud hosting. So here cloud hosting is also there. Okay, Bitbucket cloud itself and self-hosted options like Bitbucket Server, Bitbucket Data Center, and all these things. So if in simple term, if you want to, if this is too much technical for you, so in a simple term, you just want to understand the workflow. So this is developer clones repository from GitHub. Okay, so Bitbucket is a repository. Okay, that is distributed repository. So developers clone that, they will clone it to their local that repository, create a branch. There they will create a branch and they will work on their features like bug fix or whatever the code changes will be there. They will do. After that, they will push the branch. So before they will add and commit, they will, and then they will push the branch, opens a pull request. Okay, so their pull request will come and then team will review, like developer DevOps, or they will review, okay, this thing is correct or not. And then what happened? Merge into the main branch, and then pipeline you can trigger and it will deploy your pipeline and build and deploy your code. So this is the workflow of Bitbucket, and you now able to understand how Bitbucket work. So it seems like how work in GitHub. If you know, if you don't know, no worries, no need to learn the things. If you know this thing, that is more than enough. Okay, so I hope you understand. Now, next question is why use Bitbucket? We understand what is Bitbucket, how we can use that also understand. Now the question came in our mind that already so many things is there, so many repositories there like GitHub, GitLab, then why we have to use Bitbucket? That is the key reason, because centralized platform for team collaboration, seamless integration with Atlassian ecosystem, and with the help of that, it is very easy to communicate with Jira and Trello Confluence page. So, like generally, small scale organization will prefer this, and built-in CI/CD pipeline. So no need to separate Jenkins. So here, no need to write Jenkins if teams want similar automation. So from with the help of Bitbucket only you can do. And that permission part is very easy to manage, like who can read, write, or admin repositories, and support both Git and Mercurial. Earlier Mercurial supports existed, but now focus only in Git. Okay, so leave this part for now. I'm just removing it so that it will not make any confusion. Okay, so scalable for small startups and large enterprises, that we already discussed. Now the next question is when to use Bitbucket. We understand what is Bitbucket, how we can use, and now, and then why we use, and now when to use. So in your company like uses Jira or Trello, okay, as a and ticketing tools. So Bitbucket, what it will do, it will gives best integration. If you want private repository, and Bitbucket allow you to unlimited private repository even in free trial also. If you want to build a pipeline for CI/CD instead of setting up Jenkins and GitHub Actions, if you want to work in enterprise setup needing self-hosted solution, so Bitbucket will do for you. If you need a branch like level permissions and code reviews workflows, so that will do. In real time, see what happened. Many companies using Jira for project management. Okay, like Maven also we can use for project management, but many people you using Jira because that is very easy to learn. Okay, so choose Bitbucket for version control because everything is linked. So if their project management will be Jira, and Jira is also owned by Atlassian, and Bitbucket is also owned by Atlassian. So what happen if they are choosing Jira as a ticketing tool? So it is very easy for them if they will choose Bitbucket. So they will convenient for them because both are already linked because both owned by Atlassian. Now, the last thing is benefit of Bitbucket. Because if we already have so many things, so we have to understand what is the benefit of that. Sorry, okay. So for developers, first we understand benefits. Git based. So it is familiar commands like git clone, git push. So we no need to learn extra thing. If you know Git, then it will be easier for us to understand Bitbucket also. And second thing is easy branching model. Branching model is very easy. Even what I say, if you know GitHub, so Bitbucket is only 1 day task. If you learn 1 day and you will do practice, you will get to know. Okay. So it is easy branching model, supports Git flow or flows. Okay. Inline comment and code, so better collaboration will be there because it is inline. So if you want to collaborate with any teammate or anything, so that will be very easy. And it is accessible for anywhere because it is in cloud for teams and organization. This all this is benefit for developers. Now for any organization or team, what benefit is that? Unlimited private repository in free plan. So see, if I am if you are a new joinee in any company, so they will give you the access. So you will explore the things, and that will, because many things are free of cost. So mm, that will be good in the sense of cost cutting also. Okay, and we have a advanced level of access control also, like branch level permission and all it is there. And like if you have any issue, so for tracking purpose, Jira is also there. Okay, and it is what we can say, it supports both enterprises, for small also and for large also. And for DevOps, main part for DevOps, sorry, and automation. So this is our requirement. How we are getting benefited with the help of Bitbucket. See, Bitbucket pipeline is very easy, like that native CI/CD without external tools. See, in Jenkins we need for CI/CD, but here if you are using Bitbucket, so if you are using Jenkins, then also GitHub as a repository we are using. Okay, but in Bitbucket you will no need to download any Jenkins or anything. It will do only all the tasks. Okay, no need any external tools. And that is Docker based builds and deployment. So it will, by integration thing is very easy because it support both like based. And it is integrated with Kubernetes also at Azure, AWS, like all cloud services. So that's why it is very good for us. And like see, we can compare with other tools like what we can say, features of Bitbucket. Okay, I think it is hodgepodge little bit. But yeah, we'll try to understand. Okay. So many things are there. I'll make it in a simple way and then we'll discuss. Leave it for now. Real time example. Imagine your company is using Jira to track bugs and features. Okay. And a Jira ticket is raised, automatically linked to a Bitbucket branch. Then developer push the code, pull a review, is reviewed. And if once they will merge, Bitbucket pipeline runs test and deploy automatically. So Jira ticket automatically moves to be a done. So here no need to make one a separate team who is going to work only on tickets. No, here automatically if it is bugs will get fixed, it automatically will be done. Okay, so this end-to-end automation is why companies pick Bitbucket. Now, whatever today we discussed, this is a small summary. What Bitbucket, that is Git-based code hosting tool for by Atlassian, how stores, manage, review, and automated code that we discussed, why best for teams using Jira, Trello, and when, and benefits. So this all things in a small summary. I'm just trying to write so that you people will understand, okay, this thing we have discussed. And in tomorrow's session, if I'm going to take like in the same, so I'll just try to explain you guys about the practical part. So for now, thank you for watching Study with Varsha. Have a nice day. And if you didn't subscribe my channel, do subscribe it. Good night.